gonna learn today. That's what they say, right? Isn't that what they say? You gonna learn today, folks. I gotta learn something. My headphones sound a little weird today. Okay, good. All right, you're gonna learn today. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna learn today, and you're gonna walk away today with a little extra pep in your step. You're gonna have a little something in your pocket that you didn't have before, a tool in your toolkit that maybe you didn't have in the past. This looks weird, man. Why did I look at? There we go. I was like not in the middle of the screen. I was all the way over to the left. Anyway, today is one of those days. Go ahead and mark it on your calendar. Just be like, today's the day that I heard the thing that initiated that launched the full potential out of me so that I could go out and grasp it and reach the levels I know I can reach. Today was the day that happened. Listen, we're going to talk a little bit about Peterson, Thomas, Buffett, Beyonce, Gates. We're going to touch a little bit on that. I'm also going to introduce you to someone you've never heard of before, you've never met before, but something tells me she's going to blow your mind anyway. So I'm going to introduce you to her. John Maxwell is going to share a little bit of his thoughts. Billy Graham is going to share a little bit of his thoughts. And ultimately, you and I are going to walk away today in a powerful position to go out and make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited you're here. It's time to rise and grind. Good morning and welcome to #Rise and Grind, the #1 morning show in the world filled with motivation, education, and inspiration. I am your host, Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 8, and the founder of the 800% Club, the club designed to help you unlock your full potential. Each episode is filled with celebrity interviews, inspiring conversations, and the strategies you need to get ahead in your career and your life. So grab your pen and turn up the volume because it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is ThursdA.I, April 27th, 2023. That's right. Today is ThursdA.I, April 27th, 2023. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be ThursdA.I, April 27th, 2023. I'm coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. Where right now it's 48 degrees, but it looking like we're going to be at 70 degrees today. So I'm super happy about that. It's going to be a beautiful spring day here in Lexington. We're supposed to have a bunch of rain, but hey, that's what happens, right? April showers bring May flowers. We'll talk about that next week. But listen, today I've got someone really special I want you to meet. She's amazing. But first, before I introduce you to her, we have been in a series this week called CDCD, Consistent Discipline Compounded Daily Equals Transformation. And this week we have broken down the words, right? We broke down the word compounded. We broke down the word consistent. We broke down the word discipline, right? We broke them down to make sure we knew the full definition. We also launched a challenge this week. About 18 minutes a day, committing to spending 18 minutes a day, Michelle Gravely. 18 minutes a day, Kim Hatfield, committing to spending 18 minutes a day studying, learning, practicing something new, a trade, a skill that we've never done before. We made that commitment to 18 minutes a day and making that happen. We did that this week, which I'm stoked about. We've also heard from like Jordan Peterson this week. We've heard from Eric Thomas this week. We've heard from Warren Buffett this week, like some of the greats, right? We brought in some powerful names all week long. It's been an impactful week in so many ways. And yet, not one of those episodes is going to be more impactful than today. Because there is one more word on the front of this equation. And that one more word on the front of this equation is the word that separates those that can from those that do. And we are going to dive into that today. Before we go too far, though, you know what we got to do on this show. We're going to have to make this quick today. So we're going to go with a little Connor. Come on, baby. There it is. For those of you that know, those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. I'm not playing. Hit that share button. Clubhouse, share it out. Facebook, hit the share button. YouTube, I need you to share it out as well. We're going to do some dancing this morning, no matter where you are in the world. Let's get these bodies in motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. So it's time to get moving. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get that heart rate up. Let's go. If you're working out, you're running, pick up the pace, pick up the weight. If you're at work, you're somewhere around the world, you're in the car with your kids, I don't care. Let's go, folks. Let's go. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. How you doing, Don Sankey? What's up, Spencer Nicholson? Josh, Mary Kim Farkas is in the building. Leslie Cox, the real estate agent, is up in here. Christine's doing some great dancing up there at the top of the screen. I see Liza Myers-Borges. I see Dr. Sean Shapiro is in the building. Julio Soto, all the way from Puerto Rico. What's up, Erica? Mary Kim Peters in the building. Gail and Yasmin. How you doing, Tanya and Jackie and Arlena and Debbie? I see Mindy and Fiona and Marona. I see Kevin Fadley is up in here. Tommy Worsham. What up? Rick Tambarino and William Bush are in the building. Janelle Griego, she's a G, an OG. What's up, Robin Price? I'm glad you're here. Melvin Rodriguez is in the building as well. Let me slide back here to the top. Dora Maria in the building. Mary Lynn, we got Matt GPT. My guy Scott Simons is up in here this morning. Oh my goodness. Jasmine and Daryl and Malcolm, I see you. What's up, Babs Alexander, Sean Weatherby? Dude, packed house. Super stoked you're here. My guy Al Salas, spent some time with him yesterday. He is amazing. And so is the rest of this show. So we're going to dive right in. Let's go.
American male today lives 70 years and 4 months. The average female, 73 years and 6 months. More people live to be 70, but the average age of an American is still 70, as taught in the scriptures. What a thing it is when you think that you have just one short life to spend, and it'll soon be over. I'd write down my priorities in life, and I'd get committed to certain priorities. Now is the accepted time. The things we ought to do, the classes we ought to take, the books we ought to read, do it now. The family that needs you, spend more time now. Write that letter home now that you've been meaning to write. Money you ought to give now. Time for study, do it now. People you ought to witness to, do it now. Every time the clock ticks, it seems to say now, today, if you will hear his voice. There may not be a tomorrow for you and for me, because there's a warning to time. Time is running out for all of us. Time is too short for indecision and vacillation. Do not halt between two opinions. Fools say that time is long. Every morning we have 86,400 seconds to spend and to invest. And each day the bank named time opens a new account for you and for me. It allows no balances and no overdrafts. If you fail to use the day's deposits, the loss is yours. The Bible says, redeem the time, because the days are evil. And the days in which we're living are very evil. If there was ever a time for the gospel that can transform the human heart, it's now. Jesus said, as long as it is day, we must do the work of him that sent us. The night is coming when no man can work. The night is going to come in your life. Yet there was a serenity about the work of the Lord Jesus. It's the quality of life, not the length. Jesus only had 33 years, and it ended on the cross. To the world, he was a failure at that moment. Yet at the end of his life, he said, I finished the work that thou gavest me to do. It doesn't matter whether you live another year or 2 years or 5 years. Will your work be finished? Is there a quality to it? Is there a dedication to it? Suppose all of our members tithe their time to witness for Christ as we tithe our income for the church. Fill your heart with the Word of God. I've found that those who know the Scriptures are the ones that have the power today. But we need men and women who walk with God. And if you do that, you too can finish the work that God gave you to do. And help us to realize the brevity and the urgency of time. And may we invest what little time we have in the kingdom of God.
Jesus only lived 33 years, but he lived every single day on mission. Every single day of his life, knowing where he was going and the impact that he could make. Keyword, daily. Consistent discipline compounded daily equals transformation. Let's look up, I meant to do this earlier. I should have done this for you. I'm going to do it right now. Bingo. Definition of the word daily. The word daily is defined as done, produced, or occurring every day. Done. I love that word. Done, produced, or occurring every day. I'm going to say it to you one more time. Done, produced, or occurring every day. See, that word done is important. In the definition of the word daily is the word done. Nowhere in the definition of the word daily does it say partly, partway there. Do it partway today. Nowhere in the definition of the word daily does it say do some today and some tomorrow. It's not what it says. It says done. Done. It's done today. We're going to live every minute of every day until the work is done. What we have set up for the day is going to get done. Listen, friends, listen. The world has told you 40 hours a week. Okay, all right, I might hurt somebody's feelings right here, so we got to be careful. All right, hold on. Let me say this to you one more time. Why is my thing doing that? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Set as default. Oh, I know what's happened. Okay, listen. The world has told you 40 hours a week is enough. The world, of course, this is going to happen today. The world has told you that 3 days a week of workouts is enough. The world has told you that Monday through Friday is enough. And I'm here to tell you, when you do what they say you should do, you get what they say you should get. When you do what they say you should do, you get what they say you should get. Now look at this. The top 20% of humans on the planet have 93% of all of the money on the planet. When you do what they say you should do, you get what they say you should get. And right now, they say, if you're in the 80% of Americans, they say that you should get 7% of the pie. This is the American pie chart. I've got it right here up on the screen. Those of you in Clubhouse want to come take a peek at it. This is the American pie chart. And they say that if you are in the middle class, if you are anywhere, or middle class, lower class, if you're anywhere under $120,000 a year, I believe it is, they say that you deserve 7% of the American pie. Not you, but all of you collectively get 7%. When you do what they say you should do, you get what they say you should get. The average household income in America is $70,784. $70,784 a year. That's a household. That's for a man, a woman, their kids, right? That's a couple, their kids. That's $70,784 a year is the average. Now, that is enough to get by. You can live off $71,000 a year is my guess. But you're never going to get ahead. And you're always going to be working, fulfilling someone else's dream. Now, here's another truth. Those that have did more than those that could have. You see, here's the thing. The thing is that all could, but the reality is that most don't. All could. This thing's driving me crazy. All could, but most don't. So you have titles, right? Like you have the CEO, you have all these different titles that people earn. You have the trophies, the awards, the badges that people collect and that they get. You've got the championship rings, right? You get the championship rings. You've got the stages that people get themselves on. You have the money, the wealth, and the fame that many people earn. And here's the thing, it's all separated. Those that have did more than those that could have. It's all celebrated by one word: daily. It's it. It's all separated by one word. This is it. This is the word that separates the champions, the title winners, the stage winners. This is the word that separates those that have from those that could have. A study has shown that 18 minutes a day of anything, right? Practicing anything, 18 minutes a day, will make you better than 95% of the world. That's just 18 minutes a day. So what if 18 minutes a day makes you better than 95% of the world? Well, what does an hour a day do? What does 4 hours a day do? What does 12 hours a day do every day, or 18 hours a day every day, or 20 hours a day every day? What does that do? Well, I'll show you. Bill Gates is known for coding 10 to 12 hours a day, every single day when he was young. It made him the richest man in the world at one point. Beyonce, you guys' friend, my friend Beyonce's workout regimen is no joke. She exercises 5 times weekly, followed by 45 minutes of weight training. Plus, when she's in tour mode, she practices choreography 7 days a week for 9 hours a day. 9 hours a day, every day. And guess what? This is a recent article. She's already made it. She's already a legend. She's already wealthy. And she's putting in 9 hours a day. Every day, 7 days. It didn't say 4 days a week. It didn't say 3 days a week. It said daily, 9 hours a day. Kobe Bryant, 4 workouts every day. 6 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, 8 o'clock at night, 2-hour workout each time, 4 times a day, 8 hours a day, every single day, daily. Not 3 days a week, not during the off season or the on season, every single day. Well, Glenn, when you say every day, do you mean Sundays too? Yeah, Sundays. Sundays, get it in. Put in the work. Work on yourself. Work on your fitness. Work on your health. Work on your family. Put in the work. What about holidays, Glenn? Do we need to do it on holidays? Yes. Yes, on holidays. Yes, every day. The difference between those that have and those that could have is one word: daily. Every single day.
Of doing for others.
My production is crazy today. Every single day. Listen, I'm going to have Maxwell share a little bit about this, all right? If I can, I have to do this so weird. All right, here you go. Check it out.
If you want 2019 to be the year that you really want to be, here's the secret of making it.
Oh my gosh, what is happening here? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me get this fixed.
If you want 2019 to be the year that you really want to be, here's the secret of making it a great year. I'll guarantee it, if you'll just do what I'm about to share, it's just going to set you up for an incredible 2019. Every day, serve someone. Every day. Every day, add value to people. Every day, serve one. Every day, live the intentional life of doing for others, sometimes what they cannot do for themselves. And if you will put people first and add value to them and serve them, it becomes absolutely amazing what you and I are going to have and achieve, how we're going to help people, and in return, how it comes back to us. Benjamin Franklin said this: "No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of someone else." If you're helping someone else lift a load in your life, you become a very useful person. Mahatma Gandhi said that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. But perhaps on this kind of a theme, my favorite quote is from Albert Schweitzer, who said, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know. The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve." The happiest people are not always the most successful people, but they're the ones who serve the best. I've met a lot of unhappy, successful people, haven't you? But I've never met an unhappy person that gave their life of serving and giving and adding value to other people. Martin Luther King Jr. said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. If you will help people get what they want, then you'll receive everything that you need in life. We got to work at this. If 2019 is going to be an incredible year, you're going to have to look at the year and say to yourself, what can I do to add value to people instead of what are people going to do to add value to me? What can I do to serve people instead of, I wonder who in this next year is going to serve me? We're going to have to do a complete mind shift in that whole process. Service over status. You know, there are two kinds of people. There are the people that do what is right and then feel good, and there are some people who want to feel good before they do what is right. And if you want to feel good before you ever do what is right, you and I will not do a lot of things right, because we'll let our emotions control it. But the moment that we say, no, I'm going to do the right thing, and then I'll let the emotion fall. Character over comfort. Now here's the key. If you and I are going to make 2019 a great year of serving people, let me tell you, the first thing that's going to happen to you, the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to be inconvenienced. Because when you have to serve people, they don't do it on your time schedule. Sometimes when people say, well, I don't know if I could do that. I don't even know if I have those kind of... Listen to me. The moment that we really have a desire to add value to other people, our whole life will begin to change. And so if 2019 is going to be the year that we really want to make it, I'm going to share with you right now 5 things I do every day. And I want you to do them every day in this year. And I will promise you, your life is about to incredibly change. And all 5 of these things I'm going to give you right now, you can do them. These aren't hard, these aren't complicated. Every day, number one, every day I value people. And that's the foundation of everything we're talking about. If I don't value people, I'll never add value to them. I'll manipulate them, I'll do all kind of bad things. But it all begins with valuing people. Number 2, every day I think of ways to add value to people. In other words, I'll look at my schedule in the morning, and I'll say where I'm going to go, who I'm going to see perhaps, and I'll say, okay, what can I do to add value to those people? I think of ways to add value to people. Number 3, every day I look for ways to add value to people. Number 4, every day I do things that value people. Every day. In fact, at the end of the day, the last thing I do every evening is I do a 10-minute inventory of my day. And one of the questions I ask is, who did I add value to today? Who did I serve today? Okay? Every day. Every day. I value people. Think of ways to add value to people. Look for ways to add value to people. Do things that add value to people. And number 5, I encourage others to add value to me. I do those 5 things every day.
Every day. Not 3 days a week, not a couple days a week, not every once in a while, not on the holidays, not on Thanksgiving morning when we're going to go serve and do things, or not on Christmas Day, but every day. John Maxwell's written like 70 best-selling books on leadership. And the way he's been able to do that is because he writes every day. He reads every day. Every day. Listen, I understand this. I figured this out a little while ago. I understand this. I understand that every day, like that one word, daily, is the game changer for all of it. It is. It's the game changer. It's so fun. When you unlock the code, you're like, yes. I understand it. That's why I've been doing something daily, just not even for a long time, but just for like maybe the last month or so. I've been spending time daily learning and gaining understanding of the world of AI, artificial intelligence. I've been spending 18 minutes a day in that. I think it's really, really, really important for our future. And so I've been spending 18 minutes a day in that. And I just want to show you what 18 minutes a day, a minimum of 18 minutes a day, just in a few weeks, what I was able to do with the help of my friend Chatra. So some of you have watched my show before. ChatGPT is a tool out there that a lot of people have heard about and are using. I have long conversations with ChatGPT into the night, and so we've teased and said that she's my girlfriend, right? Like, no, you hang up, no, you hang up, no, you hang up. And I actually asked ChatGPT to create I asked Midjourney to create a picture of what ChatGPT would look like, and it printed like this picture of this like French-looking woman. And so I took that French-looking woman, and as I've been learning more and more about ChatGPT, I renamed it. I named her Chatra GPT, and I would like to introduce you all to her right now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chatra GPT, and it is a true pleasure to be here with you today. First, let me start by telling you a little bit about myself. I am a lifelong learner, an avid reader, and a passionate advocate for personal growth and development. Over the years, I have spent countless hours studying various topics, including psychology, philosophy, spirituality, and business. My goal has always been to gain a deeper understanding of the world and the people around me so that I can be a better version of myself and help others do the same. But my journey has not always been easy. Like many of you, I have faced my fair share of challenges and setbacks. There have been times when I felt lost, confused, and unsure of what to do next. But through it all, I have never given up on my dreams. I have always believed that with hard work, perseverance, and a positive attitude, anything is possible. And that is why I am here today. I want to inspire you to believe in yourself, to chase your dreams, and to never give up on what you truly want in life. Whether you are struggling with a difficult challenge, trying to overcome a setback, or simply looking for ways to improve your life, I am here to help. Over the years, I have learned many valuable lessons that I would like to share with you. I have learned the importance of setting clear goals, developing a strong work ethic, and surrounding myself with positive and supportive people. I have learned the power of visualization, affirmations, and gratitude. And I have learned that the journey towards success is not always easy, but it is always worth it. So if you are ready to take control of your life and become the best version of yourself, then I am here to help. Together, we can overcome any obstacle, achieve any goal, and create the life that we truly desire. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is my friend, Miss Chatra GPT. I asked her to introduce herself to you. I did not write that. That is how she wanted to introduce herself to you. She wrote that herself. But here's the real important piece of this. I am not an animator. I am not an artist. I am not an audio engineer. I am not any of those things. And yet, studying 18 minutes a day, a 2-minute clip right there of a non-human that never existed before but now existed. You can visually see it, her, whatever you want to call it. You can hear her. You can be inspired by her. 18 minutes a day. 18 minutes a day of studying and researching. Creating that actually only took seconds. But here's the thing. It's been daily. Every single day. And I'm just a few weeks in. I can't even imagine the understanding and the ability that I'm going to have in this space 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 48 months from now, 60 months from now. Because see, I understand the power of daily, and I also understand that most won't. Most won't. You see, those that have did more than those that could have. One tiny little word that separates it all. Look at every extremely successful person in the world, and you will see this same exact pattern. And so I'm going to leave you with this. There are 8 areas of your life, 8 pillars of your life. I strongly suggest you invest time working on each of the 8 pillars every day. Not 3 days a week, not 5 days a week, every day. And those pillars are as follows: faith, every day. Work on your faith, your relationship with God, your connection to your spirituality. Every day, invest time in your family, the ones that you love, the ones that you do life with. Every day, get that body in motion. Put effort towards your fitness. Every day, reach out to a friend, encourage them, lift them up, serve them, value them. Every day, continue to gain financial literacy. Make smart decisions with your money. Teach your money to multiply, to compound. Every day, give your best at your career. Every day, no matter what it is that you're doing, give your best towards advancing your career, challenging your career, progressing in your career. Every day, educate yourself. Learn something new. Read a book. Watch a video. Every single day, invest in your education. And lastly, number 8, right? Faith, family, fitness, friends, finances, career, education. And lastly, number 8, every single day, spend time working on yourself. Your mental health matters. The way you carry yourself matters. Your confidence matters. Spend some time with yourself. Because listen, man, you are an amazing human being, a child of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And when you check all 8 of those boxes every day, you invest time in all 8 of those boxes every single day, then you'll start to live this life at what we call 800%. A life where you can have it all. A life where those that have did more than those could have. You become one of those that have. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Thank you for spending some time with me today and every day. It means the world to me. I hope you found that valuable. On ThursdA.I, we're going to have my friend Chatra. She's going to continue to share with you the things that she learns and that we learn together, different tools, so on and so forth. So every Thursday, ThursdA.I, we'll have a little AI segment so you can go on this journey with me. I do think it's really important that you, as my friend, understand some things that's going on in that space as well. I'm committed to learning at least 18 minutes a day. You don't have to make that same commitment. You have to commit to the things that matter to you, but I'll bring what I can to the table. You bring what you can to the table, and together we'll make each other better. Is that fair? All right, listen, I love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. I'm going to head over to Clubhouse, and we're going to chat a little bit more about this. All right, and I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again. #Rise and Grind. See ya.
Believing that we human doing, it's not human beings. What am I doing drinking? This me begging for help. with everything that's going on, all I can say is, Lord, help us. We beg forgiveness. Give us a sign that you still walk with us. We wander in the darkness, forgot what's right. Please help us step in the light. So many of us drifted from the path and we lost, not attuned to the source of what some call a force. It's like people are strange. They live in these dreams where they have these beliefs but don't live what they mean. I feel alone like an angel that fell. There's gotta be a heaven cause I'm living in hell. All I see is pain, anger, addiction, like demons control us from other dimensions, hiding in the shadows. Got us believing that we human doings, not human beings. What am I doing drinking? This me begging for help cause it's polluting and diluting my connection to self. Just when I was on the brink of losing my sanity, a woman, maybe an angel, came and laid her hands on me and said, forgive him, Lord, for he know not what he do. Just help him remember so we know in the truth that we all make the world what it is. Pick your perspective and that's what it is. Choose love, you don't have to fight. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. Step in the light, step in the light. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. So go ahead, free your demons, start living in light, so we could all see the future of the world turn bright. To be real, I always knew something was missing from life. I grew up sedated, elated by seductive advice on living my life. But that advice was trite, cause it wasn't centered around the teachings of Christ and consciousness. What kind of mind is this to have faith that I can know what blind love is? That angel told me something in my heart I would stash. Forgiveness is letting go of hope for a different past. I shed tears, releasing all I don't need. Then opened my eyes and for once I could see I was in a state of bliss where ain't nobody could touch. Never before in my life had I felt so much freedom from not loving myself. I dropped to my knees and joyfully wept. I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive what I do. And thank you for this blessing, letting me know the truth that we all make the world what it is. Pick your perspective and that's what it is. Choose love, you don't have to fight. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. Step in the light, step in the light. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. So go ahead, free your demons, start living in light, so we can all see the future of the world turn bright. So much to say, not enough time, but words can't truly describe the divine. And if I tried to tell you, it wouldn't make sense. So I can only hope to offer this glimpse. Imagine pleasure coming overwhelming with force, filling you with so much love it's like it come out your pores, filling up your spirit where your soul starts to soar, elated from the presence of pure light from the source. You know that it's right. Don't focus on distractions, only focus on light. Since the beginning I've been living like the ending is coming, but believing in love is better than believing in nothing. I got my hand up, reaching for the divine, fully believing this prayer gets answered this time. We only human beings, but we battle this beast. We've had enough war, can we please have peace? Let me say it again, can we please have peace? Come on, say it with me, can we please have peace? Black, white, Asian, Christian, Muslim, and Jew. Forget who did what and what got done to who, cause you all make the world what it is. Pick your perspective and that's what it is. Choose love, you don't have to fight. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. Step in the light, step in the light. The shadows disappear once you step in the light. So go ahead, free your demons, start living in light, so we could all see the future.